You've seen the headlines, make money trading in just 20 minutes a day. But is that just a clever pitch, or can it actually work for busy beginners? I tested 20-Minute Trader to find out, and by the end of this video, you'll know if it's a shortcut worth taking, or just another trading fantasy. So let's get into what you can actually get when you sign up, and what stood out to me when I put this system up to the test. The core of the platform is its trading course, but not in the typical wall of videos kind of way. It's structured, it's focused, and it's genuinely designed for people like me who don't want to spend hours stuck in analysis. What surprised me the most was just how simple the course layout was. It avoids the usual jargon-heavy breakdowns and instead teaches a pattern-based strategy that makes sense even if you're new. Compared to Monetari's folder-heavy setup, this felt way more streamlined. Then there's the community vibe. One reviewer talked about how the coaches, including Jeremy, were genuinely positive and committed to helping people succeed. He mentioned how the daily Zoom calls weren't just filler, they actually helped keep him motivated and helped him push through learning curves. Another mentioned the Elite Trading Club and Secret Pattern Masterclass, which gave him extended access to mentors, even during weekends. The fact that he could book sessions outside of his 9-to-5 job made a real difference for him. And a small detail, but a great one, all the lessons and replays are neatly organized into a personal library. You're not scrolling through old emails or clunky dashboards trying to figure out where you left off. Compared to Monetari's setup, where it can sometimes feel like you're just buried in stacks of folders, this made it easier to stay on track. And that's not all. Their support team are not just helpful, they're very proactive. This guy didn't ask for a refund, but got one anyway when he upgraded, and it turned out he qualified for a discount. This kind of thing happens very rarely unless a team really cares about reputation and trust. So no, it's not just a course, it's a system with structured learning, fast execution, and layered support. If you're like me and you're juggling other commitments, having that level of efficiency built in makes a huge difference. And when I stack it up quietly against some of the bigger names, it becomes clear that 20 Minutes Trader wins on accessibility, simplicity, and consistent engagement. So does that make the 20-Minute Trader course perfect? No, not at all. There's one thing that caught me off guard when I first started: the pace. Since it's all about trading that first 20 minutes of market open, there's no easing into it with hours of setup or endless analysis. You're expected to get in, focus, and move. As someone still building confidence, it felt like just stepping onto a treadmill with it for like, that was already running, and I just had to keep pace and keep pace. But honestly, once I stuck with that for a few days, that fast start became the exact reason I stayed. It forced me to pay attention, to get organized, and to stop overthinking things. Oh, this might happen, that might happen. You just gotta get into it. So yeah, if you're brand new, the early sessions might feel pretty intense. But that pressure is what sharpens your edge. You've got guidance every step of the way, and trust me, once the pattern clicks, that 20-minute window starts to feel like second nature. While my opinion of the platform is that it's helpful, what are others experiencing in the real world? Before testing out this platform for myself, I went deep into the 20-Minute Trader reviews, not the polished testimonials or highlight reels on their homepage. I wanted to see what other real users were saying after putting their own money on the line. And right away, one review jumped out. A guy said that he grabbed the $7 starter strategy but got caught in a free trial for something pricier. He said he reached out before any charges hit through the little chat bubble on the site that they have in the bottom corner there, asking them not to bill him. But no cancel button, no support email, no reply. Weeks later, $200 vanished from his account. That's definitely not the story you want to read before clicking buy on this, right? But here's the thing. I didn't see a pattern of this happening again and again. In fact, that kind of a complaint was really hard to find. So either it was a one-off glitch or there's more to the story than what was shared. If billing ever does become an issue, it's at least the kind of thing that's usually resolved through like a credit card chargeback. I seriously doubt it would ever come to that though. So does 20-Minute Trader work? Well, on the flip side of the 20-Minute Trader reviews, many users are actually raving about their experience. One user said that the system helped him finally recognize trade setups that he used to miss. According to him, the strategy wasn't just simple, it actually just clicked. They helped him when he needed it, the mentors didn't vanish after he signed up, all the resources were there, he got the emails, the mentors were just answering questions and guiding him through the tough stuff. Here's what another trader said. He said he came in brand new to trading, totally green, but the team didn't brush him off. He said that someone from the support crew actually walked him step by step through his chart setup, even though he was slow and unsure. That kind of patience is rare, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend going into this if you're just a beginner. But again, all of these reviews, this isn't just a handful of cherry-picked comments. With a 4.5 out of 5-star rating and a huge number of users backing it, the overall sentiment leans heavily positive. Sure, not everyone walks away a master trader, but most seem to leave more confident and better informed than when they came in. What about the cost? Well, 20-Minute Trader isn't one of those massive overpriced programs that promise the moon and hand you a flashlight. But 20-Minute Trader's cost is not pocket change either, and that's probably because the value's real. Between the daily coaching, the live support, the structured system, and a strategy that could genuinely cut down your screen time, it's a full package deal. If you're watching this during one of their promo windows, you could save a good chunk of money too, so make sure to check the link in the description. So back to that question, can you really trade in just 20 minutes a day? I'd say yes, if you've got the right system and you're ready to show up. It's got structure, support, and a strategy that's clear and fast. If you're looking for a way to trade smarter, not longer, this just might be the move. Check the link in the description of this video to get started with our special discount and coupon.